Well, Chandler, first of all, you set the school record for completion percentage. I don't know if you knew that or not. I mean, what's your reaction to that, man? How awesome is that to think about?
Well, first and foremost, I gotta give my thanks to God. But I mean, I couldn't have done it with the O line doing their job and the receivers catching the ball. So I mean, I guess it was a good way to go out in Cajun Field.
Could today offensively going any better? I mean, y'all threw it, y'all ran it. You had a great day. You got like guys like Neil involved. Just talk about how well today went.
Well, I told the guys we do a little walkthrough before we come here at the hotel, and I was like, I want to score every offensive possession we have, and I think we did that all except one, and it was the fumble. So I think we did our job as an offense.
How does this may sound like an oversimplified question, but how do you do that? Like, how do you achieve that level of efficiency during a game? Like, what has to happen?
Well, all 11 players have to do their job each play, and I think today all 11 players went out there and we did our job and we did it pretty well. And Coach called a great game, so if we all do our job for Coach and we play well, it can happen.
And when it comes to becoming bowl eligible, what kind of life does that pump into the team? Like, obviously, there were a lot of ups and downs throughout the year, a lot of things that happened, but now you get the opportunity to play one more. What has it done?
Well, I'm just excited I get to spend more time with my teammates. So going to a bowl is probably the best week of the football season. So we really enjoy when we get to have fun and play another game together.
After the scoop and score, you got not a good kickoff return, and then you lost 3 yards on one play, and there was a feeling like, man, are the wheels coming off a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
The early momentum was gone. Just talk about not letting that moment escalate because you just kind of went down the field and scored a touchdown.
Yeah, well, I think in any game there's ups and downs, and to have 3 downs in a row was pretty tough. But we were out there, and I was like, it's just the next play, win each play. And yeah, we lost 3 plays in a row, but we can win the next however many we have. So we went out there and we turned it around and we did that.
You connected with Neil a few times. He's a big, huge target. What does he do out there on the field from your perspective that kind of makes him unique and kind of allows him to have a special night like he did tonight?
Well, Neil Johnson's a mismatch in, I'd say, any offense in America. He can run with anyone, and especially when he gets on the safeties like he did tonight on that corner ball, it's hard to guard him because he's so big and physical. So he got out the break and he made a play.
What does it mean to you to, get thrown back into a starter's role? You play really well, but you guys lost a couple of games, had your backs against the wall. What does it mean to kind of be able to wrap up the regular season and you be a part of helping this team get a win and get bowl eligible for the 6th straight year?
I think it shows that through everything that happened this year, we persevered through it and we stuck together as a team, and Coach believed in us. And the players, we never really splintered in the locker room. So we always had a positive mindset, and we kept fighting, and today it paid off.
When you got the chance, obviously, you don't know what's going to happen. As far as how you played, and I'm sure you were confident that you were prepared, but I guess you don't really know until you get out there. I mean, has it gone even better than you thought it would as far as your performance?
I mean, I don't know if it's going better than I thought it would. I think with the right opportunity and the right circumstance, anything can happen. And I think this past couple weeks has been perfect for me, and just Coach really gave me the keys to the offense and let me play my game. And I think I'm just really thankful for these past couple weeks and thankful to be on this team.
You've had some detractors during your time here, so I know you don't like to talk about yourself, but if you could oblige us for a second, how good did tonight feel for you to be able to perform at the level that you did? And maybe there's a shred of it that was for Chandler Fields.
Yeah, these past 5 years have been a lot of ups and a lot of downs. I sat behind Levi for 3 years, I believe. And, he's been a legend here. So he's won a Sun Belt Conference championship, and I learned a lot from him, a lot from Coach Nape, a lot from Coach Dez. And last year, it didn't go as planned. We didn't end up winning a bowl game, but I learned a lot through that. And I think if there's one thing I learned here, it's humility, humbleness, and through everything, just keep fighting through it. I think most people give up before their time comes, and I'm just really glad I have a good family, and they keep telling me to keep pushing forward. So that's what I did, and it wasn't always easy. I usually have a smile on my face, but sometimes like it's really not easy to have a smile on my face. But I'm just blessed to be here and blessed to have this opportunity with those guys.
Bill Davis, what do you see? Like, have you been practicing in the same offense with him at times, or like, what do you see with this guy?
So this is actually crazy. My brother just told me this. My brother's a freshman, our brother Martin. Him and Bill played on the same 7-on-7 team, and now I get to play with Bill, which is it's pretty weird. And so I just told Bill that on the way here, actually, and man, I'm proud of that guy because we do give him a hard time in the locker room because he says some funny stuff, and he's a funny guy, but he runs the ball hard, and we definitely needed that tonight. And the way he hit the hole was pretty encouraging, and I think he has a really bright future here.